Once upon a time, there was a man named Jim who lived in a small village. Jim was a hardworking farmer who spent most of his days tending to his crops and livestock. Despite his hard work, Jim often felt overwhelmed and stressed. He was constantly worried about the future and struggled to find joy in his daily routine. One day, Jim met a wise old man who noticed his troubled expression. The old man approached Jim and asked him what was wrong. Jim poured out his heart, telling the old man about his worries and fears. The old man listened carefully, and then he said, "Jim, I have a secret to share with you. The power of your thoughts is greater than you can imagine. If you focus on the negative, you will attract negativity into your life. But if you focus on the positive, you will attract positivity into your life." Jim was skeptical, but the old man's words stayed with him. He decided to give positive thinking a try, even though it seemed impossible. The first few days were difficult, but Jim persisted. Every time he caught himself thinking negatively, he forced himself to think of something positive instead. Slowly but surely, Jim's life started to change. He began to notice the beauty around him, the love of his family and friends, and the simple joys of life. As Jim continued to practice positive thinking, he found that his worries and fears started to fade away. He felt more confident and optimistic about the future, and he began to see opportunities where he once saw only obstacles. Years went by, and Jim became known throughout the village as a happy and contented man. People often came to him for advice and encouragement, and Jim was always willing to share his secret with them, the power of positive thinking. The lesson here is that our thoughts have the power to shape our lives. When we focus on the positive, we attract positivity into our lives. When we focus on the negative, we attract negativity. If we want to live a happy and fulfilling life, we must learn to think positively, even in the face of adversity. So no matter what challenges you may face, remember the story of Jim and the power of positive thinking. Focus on the good and watch your life transform before your eyes.